Hey, yo, what's poppin'? This your boy GT Garza, live from the 7-1 Trace, reppin' La Máquina, man. We live in your deck.
Hey, what up? This Cassette Coast, representing outside H-Town, La Máquina, Machine Life.
What's good? It's your boy Bunz, repping the machine. Make sure y'all get that Trinity. I'm in this bitch repping with Chicago Street TV, baby. We out. I know that's a direct question to me. I guarantee you, everybody wants to know what Bunz. Everybody wants to know Bunz, where you get that name at, man, Bunz. Check it out, man. It's not really too hard to do it. My name is Alex. Let me break this down for everybody who wants to know this. My name's Alex. People used to call me Al Bundy. Then Bundy. Then it shortened down to Bunz, which I fucking hated the name until, goddamn, rest in peace, DMX, till he came out and barely named Bunz. So I ran with the shit. He made my name cool, and that's how I got my name, man. You know what I mean? So shit, that's how it is. Shout out to the movie Belly. I'm in it.
No, I got my name. The way I got my name was when I was like in middle school or high school. I had a necklace, a piece and chain, and it said Third Coast on it. But the piece looked more like a nameplate did, where the word third was smaller and then coast was bigger. And people used to come up thinking it was cracking jokes, looking at what they think is a nameplate, and they're like, "What's up, Coast?" You know. And I just started like, yo, what up? You know what I mean? And people just started calling me Coast, thinking it was a funny thing to say, but it just stuck, and I never had a problem with it. You know what I mean? So I've always just been Coast, man, since way back in the high school, in the middle school, high school days, man.
Facts. Oh, my shit, man, shit. My shit just my initials. It's my government name, you know what I'm saying? So GT Garza. I couldn't really come up with a cool rap name, so you know what I'm saying? I just use my initials. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can come up with a cool rap name soon.
No, man, don't change it. Don't change it.
I'm gonna change my shit, watch. Something fly. Oh man, shit, originally we was called The Machine, and then we ended up switching it over to La Máquina, and then we ended up branding that as the label.
Yeah.
And then we just started pushing it, and then, you know, now we're here, you know what I'm saying? Sign, sell, deliver.
Yes, sir. Lamar, I still say the machine sometimes, man. I get carried out of the way, man. It's La Máquina all day long. You might hear me say it's the
We
same
still rap,
thing.
you
It's
know
the
what I'm saying?
same
Whatever
thing.
you want to
It's the
say.
same thing. Yeah. It still take years to grind.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? It's fun. It's fun to me. It's the same way like we kicking right now. We just had some music on, and then we could let our own thoughts go with what it is. I like to try to compete, you know what I mean, with them. And listen to what they're saying, and like, oh man, that nigga shit was tight. Let me try to say something better. You know what I mean? Type shit. But only just for the outcome could be the best that it can be. You know what I mean? So I like to rap with Garza. I've been rapping with Garza for a while. Shit, since I came from Rosenberg to Houston, Garza was probably the first Mexican that I rapped with a lot more. Him and my boy Fellow. Shout out to my boy Fellow. You know what I mean? I rap with Fellow a lot too, back in the Gap. And then shit, I just started rapping with Coast. Hey, Coast, he makes my job easy as hell, you know what I mean? So, hey, what's not to like to rap about with Coast? He does every goddamn thing. All I got to do is rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's the best part. So,
Coast will give you the fucking hook, the verse.
every damn thing.
And
Every damn thing. So, and then my thing is verses. So, shit fits right up my alley. Get right in there, so.
It is fun to work with these guys in the studio. But like he's saying, it's fun if you're down for that competitiveness about it. Because these guys don't just put regular raps together, you know what I mean? Like these guys actually, they go for people's throat every time they rap. So in that sense, it's like, you gotta challenge yourself. Otherwise, you can't stand up next to these dudes. So that's what I like about working with them. It just make me better as an artist, as a writer. You know, it like sharpens my blade every time I work with them. So I like that shit.
Yeah,
I let them win sometimes.
Oh, yes, sir. We got a solo project in the working already. I've already shot a video to 9 Lives, dropping pretty soon. So that's my first solo coming off the project that I'm dropping. So we got a little head start on, and we just kind of letting we appreciate everybody who fucked with a Mexican at that time, so we kind of still pushing that, moving that. That became bigger than we thought, the movement itself, bigger than my album alone solo. So as a team, we just kind of pushing it as a unit. But yeah, definitely, we all got our solo joints about to drop all the time. Shit, they also won't leave me alone about dropping a solo. You know, I gotta drop that bitch, you know what I mean? That need to be on me.
I've been had an album ready to go. Beautiful Monsters is gonna be the name of my album, but on top of that too, I'm getting ready to start piecing together a little EP to put out in the meantime while, you know, the whole Brown by Honor 3 is growing legs and doing this thing. You know, I still want to keep momentum on what I'm doing in my personal music side of things too. So yeah, I got an EP, I'm getting ready to do something for that, and then Beautiful Monsters is already locked and loaded.
Who won between a freestyle rap between the three of them?
Oh shit.
Freestyle?
What?
Ain't gonna be me.
Man, they just don't know.
I win at everything.
See, Garza know damn well I'm gonna be the one that's gonna compete against him. If it's gonna be me and him going at it, Coach just said he don't want none, dog. You know what I mean? So
What's we at?
it's gonna be me and him going at it. That's all it is.
Nah.
We flip quarters, but my
Nah, we compete
freestyle.
at
But I can
everything.
tell you right now, this freestyle will not be free. So just say tune in. We're gonna bring it up some kind of way. But it will not be free. These freestyles ain't free no more. You know what I mean?
Pay styles?
Pay styles.
Yeah.
There you go.
Freestyle.
There you go, man.
Oh shit, that shit dope. You know what I'm saying? Like he always been somebody that my pops looked up to. That was like one of the first rappers my pops introduced me to music wise. So through that, it just probably was like a bucket list thing. You know what I'm saying? He a real cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Legendary dude, Godfather MC. So you know, salute to Kid Frost for showing love. You know what I'm saying? When we touch down in LA, you already know it's going down. For shit show. Chilling back here like we doing right now. We was actually chilling in that room right here, working on some music for Brown by Honor 3, and you know he always opened the door and you know just be like, man, y'all wanna chief on something. And he was working in the main room, and he had a beat on and basically was like, yo man, y'all wanna jump on this? You know what I'm saying? Let's cook something up. He had already had like a melody, kind of a hook already put together. He wanted Bunz to rap on it. He wanted Coast to sing on it. So we literally went from this room to that room. And in about an hour, man, we had a whole new record.
Oh man, it was pretty fun, man. I enjoyed it. Just like you said, we were chilling, and then out of nowhere, it's always cool to rap with. And I feel honored for somebody like Baby Bash to be like, man, I want Bunz to rap on this song for me. So shit, that was cool. So that was the first time I ever worked with Bash. So, you know, and he smoked that good as well. Everybody know Baby Basherini. What's up, boy? You know what I'm saying? So we got in there and chilled out. Everything was fun. You know, I knew my homeboys were gonna do their thing, and it was just a chance for me to showcase what I could do in front of somebody who I haven't done it before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I enjoyed the experience. Makes me feel like I got a little better after that experience. You know.
Man, it was an easy thing to do. You know, me and Bash been cool for like 20 years already. But what's odd about the relationship that he and I have always had, like we've always been down with each other and we've always been cool. But for some reason, man, we just never really did a whole lot of music together. And it's not that our styles didn't match up or nothing like that. I don't know what the reason was, but we just, it's very, very few interactions in that regard where we get on the same tracks together. But in this instance, man, it was just all around comfortable. You know, this is actually the second song that I was a part of for him on the same project that Krystall Blue Skies is on. So yeah, man, like I said, it was just a comfortable thing to get into, and just the vibe about it all around is just like a vibe of friendship and just love and camaraderie between two artists that just have this history together.
Man, right now, I think it's in a great position, man. Everybody came together. You know, a lot of the OGs, I would say, definitely put us up on a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of new talent breaking out of the city, people getting signed, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on. even from back in the day, like we used to jam a lot of the cassettes, you know, still, you know, legends today. And even back then they was legends. So for us, you know, to come around full circle and be able to jump on records with them, you know, it's surreal. And, you know, just to be a part of the movement and, you know, Texas legacy or just Houston history in a little bit of ways that we can, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate that shit the utmost. I mean, he did a lot, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, opening the gates for definitely the Latin community here. He was one of the first ones out, if not the first one to, you know what I'm saying, make a name for himself. So that was real dope. And with that legacy being said, you know, we've been able to open the doors and have a lot more Mexicanos or Latin MCs jump out and do that and do their thing. So, you know, Coast, myself, and Bunz, we appreciate everybody, you know, from Slim Thugs, Paul Walls, Lil Kiki's, you know, anybody that helped pave the way for, you know, an H-Town sound and an H-Town market. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I've known him for probably about 2 decades now. So I first linked up with him, well, I'll tell you like this. When I graduated high school, this was in 2000. I did my graduation ceremony on a Saturday. On Sunday, I kind of just chilled, didn't really do too much. And then on that Monday, my homeboy called me and he was like, hey, you want to go hang out at the Dope House? And I never been there. I was like, yeah, okay, let's go. So literally, one day after graduation, I'm at the Dope House hanging out, just kicking it with whoever was up there. I didn't know nobody, you know what I mean? But I just kept going, hanging out, chilling, and the next thing you know, I'm getting cool with everybody. I'm getting cool with Carlos. I'm getting cool with Bash or whoever. And then, you know, just starting to do music around all them guys and showcasing what I could do to them. It landed me a deal with the company. And then, shoot, ever since then, like, I've been cool with Carlos. I actually spoke with Carlos a couple days ago. But nah, man, it was just a good experience, man. And personally, it's like one of those type of things that makes you feel accomplished to know that immediately after coming out of grade school, man, the only thing I wanted to do was rap. And just like that, that's exactly what I was doing.
Do you remember the day he got like locked up or sentenced?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember exactly what you were doing or how you heard about it?
I was at the trial. Yeah, cause so the trial was like this whole long ordeal, you know what I mean? And for as often as we could, cause at a certain point, you know, everybody was showing up to show support for him. But after a while, you know, the police downtown was like, we can't be having all these people showing up doing this and that, because we was like marching in the streets with picket signs and doing all that type of stuff. So we had to kind of cool it down a little bit, you know, just so we don't make him look no kind of way in the eyes of the court and in the eyes of the judge. But yeah, no, when he got sentenced, shoot, we was all there, you know, everybody that he actually meant something to, we was all there in support of him. And it was a hurtful thing when he got sentenced, because nobody really expected it to go that way. Everybody just kind of assumed it was the type of thing that, you know, it was gonna be, I don't know, we just thought he was gonna come home. And then when he didn't, it was just kind of like this instant gloomy sky that just kind of stuck over the Dope House for a while. But I mean, he took it in good spirits, if there's such a thing. But back out here, like I said, at the Dope House, things was, it got a little dark, and between all the artists that was still on the label and still trying to help run the business, you know, we still looked at it like, and we got a job to do, you know what I mean? We still gotta represent, and not just for the company itself. Now we gotta represent for our partner that can't be out here to do all this with us. You know, so it's, I don't know, man, but I'm happy to know that it won't be too much longer till he's back free and out here and, you know, getting in the lab with us and bashing Duke, Krystall Blue Sky Part 2 or something, with SPM actually out here.
Man, LaMaquinaENT.com. Hit me up on Twitter at ITZ GT Garza. That's GT Garza. You know what I'm saying? Make sure and follow us. Brown Ball and the 3, the trilogy coming out, the Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy, BUNZ.
Yes. Definitely get the LaMaquinaEmpire.com for sure, Y'all make sure y'all get on that. Get the merch, get all that stuff. You can follow me on Instagram at Bunz1000. You already know, because I'm like 10 times 100. You feel me?
Yeah, you can find me on all social media as Cassette Coast. You get same for like, man, YouTube is Cassette Coast, Spotify, iTunes, everything. It's just Cassette Coast. There's no extra nothing to it. Just look me up by name, and that's how you find me.
Man.